Good morning, my friends. Actually jumping on, what, 1 minute early. Look at me go. Let's see. Let's see if I can make sure I'm in my designated spot. It's been a little while. Still on cold medicine. You know how that goes. The good stuff. Let's see here. I hope some of you are able to catch me on this day after Thanksgiving, Black Friday, right? Some of you have probably already been up, out, and home now. Me? No, I am working today, um, in the afternoon to catch up on some hours, many hours that have been missed since the old COVID. COVID struck this house, and it probably, honestly, was here before, but it was pretty official this time. So, hello, Sherry. Very nice to see you. Sherry, have we chatted before? If we have, please remind me, where are you joining me from? So glad to see you. And there's Jean and Holly. Hi, ladies. Um, well, hello, Deborah. I'm so glad to see all of you jumping on. This is going to be a fun one. I made some fun things. So, excuse me in advance. We're going to have to deal with a little coughing. It's much better than it has been. And I have plenty of cough drops and Fresca and coffee. So you're just going to have to, deal. But you know what? I'm not going to make you sick. That's one nice thing about being online, isn't it? Everybody tell me what you did yesterday. Fargo. Oh my goodness. One of my favorite movies. I'm sure you hear that all the time. And I'm sure you are inside from the chill. So very nice to have you here. Tell me, everyone, how did it go yesterday? Were you solo like me? Or were you with your friends, family, etc.? I hope it was the latter, but don't be sad for me. It was a very nice day. I am very comfortable here in my house. I was sad I didn't get to see my mom, siblings, etc. You know, but I will get together with them when I feel better, when I feel good. Oh, nice, Jean. Well, Jean, I hope you have a wonderful time. I want to hear all about it, okay? Holly was solo. All right, Holly. I rested too. Did anybody start watching or watch any Christmas movies yesterday? I watched one and I've just forgotten what it was. What did I watch? Okay, this wasn't a Christmas movie. That's why. It's a movie that I really like. When Harry Met Sally. Oh gosh. Well, I'm going to get you some motivation for Christmas cards and a little bit more. Yes. Oh gosh. Oh good, Deborah. You know what? That has been my drink of choice for the last, I think it's been 12 or 13 days now. Alka-Seltzer plus cold medicine. Yeah, and I did go to the doctor and she said to keep on the Mucinex too. Um, so fun. Not. So that'll teach me for getting well enough to go on a 4-day vacation to California. It certainly was lovely going to Onstage, but I don't know. This is kind of the pits. Looks like it's 10:02. We're gonna go ahead and get started. Like I said, hello, lovely stampers, visitors, customers. Hello, Laura. Oh, an unseasonably warm day in Michigan. Take advantage of it, right? I already need this. These are also, like, everyone has their own little creature comforts when they're sick, right? I have come to really like these. Well, you know, relatively speaking. They're doTERRA. I think the I think it's called Breath. I use like I use the essential oil of that. And I have allergies and so I have a scratchy throat a lot. And so I eat these more often than I would like to say. Well, hello, Anne. There's my partner in crime. She went to on stage with me. We had a lovely time. And then I probably gave her COVID because she got it about 4 days after I came home with it. So There you go. She's still showing up online, so I appreciate that. I don't think we're on the outs yet, but you never know. Yeah. Okay. So enough about me being sick. Really, I just wanted to let you know that so when you hear me, you think that a man has broken in here and is doing the live. It's just me. Oh, Jean turned on the Hallmark Channel. You turned into your husband. I remember you saying your husband loved the Hallmark Channel. That's actually kind of cute, and it probably makes you you're reminded of him, right? So you go ahead. I'm sure that I will jump on that Hallmark train, even though we know the ending, right? We know the beginning. It's very classic Shakespearean uh, themes that they use, and they work. So there you go. Okay, everyone, what is this I have in front of me? Let's talk about these first because I have a voice, right? So we are also going to work with the paper pumpkin that is adorable from this month. So just hold tight. This is from the North Pole. We're going to work with this. I'm going to show you all the cool things that were in it. Probably one of my favorite stamps ever. But first, we're going to talk about the Zoobilee craft kit. Now, I was getting this going, and then illness struck the household. So I haven't been doing this for a couple of weeks, but I'm back with the Zoobilee craft kit. I'm going to tell you all about what that is. And I'm going to tell you right now that I will have a graphic up for this after the video, but you guys are the first people that get to see this. I thought it'd be fun to bring it to you on Black Friday. Okay, so, oh, sorry, I heard creepers behind me. Tango. Um, okay, so Zoobilee Crafty Kit is a free with minimum purchase, but I'm going to offer this in a couple different ways. The other thing is there should be a fifth tag. I seriously thought I had 5. Again, it's the medicine. So I will find a fifth and I will make a fifth and it will look something, it'll be the same look as this tag, the same shape, obviously, but a different color palette. It won't be red. It probably won't be blue. I'll let you know. Okay, but it's going to be cute. So here's the deal. With a minimum purchase of $35 between now and December 15th, you can get supplies to make these tags plus another one for free. I will send them to you for free. You get all the supplies except the stamps, because we don't send out stamped images, right? And what else? The adhesives. That's it. Now I'm going to make at least one of these with you so you can see how easy they are and how many details I've put into them. This will not be probably the normal offering in my Zoobilee Crafty kit, but it's the holidays, right? And I wanted to make something cute. Oh, let me fix its little tassel. I wanted to make something cute and fun and a little extra, and so I think these are a little extra. You will get, again, $35 purchase. You get supplies to make 5 of these gift tags. Okay, that's a lot of supplies. I will show you when we start making one. But the other thing is they're very pretty as a tag, but they're also a gift card holder. Check it out. Isn't that fun? So each of them has a pocket. First of all, you can just take a look. This one's a little wonky. I need to fix its tassel. This one has a tassel, guys. So anyway, and let me know if you like this idea or if you think it looks pretty fun. And then again, a pocket for your gift card. Okay. And a little sentiment on the back. This one is, I think, really sweet. Little snowman. You will get the embossed piece of paper back here. I chose to rub it with Whisper White ink. Thank you, Holly. I'm so glad you like them. You'll get all the die cuts to make the snowman. You get this beautiful, this is one of our, just another trinket that we have, embellishment. You get all these little pieces. Again, you'll get a strip of paper so you can stamp the image if you want to. But again, you use the supplies you have to add on to the kit. Okay, look at that. Isn't that pretty? Just when you think you've gotten everything on the front, then your recipient can turn it around and they have a gift card. These, I was thinking, will be very pretty on the tree. And then, unless you have kids that start messing around with them, right? Like kids do, they don't really know that they're the gift card holder until you take them off the tree and just give them to your recipients. Or they don't have to have a gift card, right? They can just simply be a little decoration. These could be at your Christmas table. And then there doesn't need to be anything back here because it just looks like it's decorated, right? So, but anyway, it just slips in there. I have used the paper pumpkin stamps from last month for this one, and I really love it. And you'll get the little jingle bell. Okay, you're going to get all these doodads. All right, the ribbon, the iridescent trim for the handle. You get all of it, plus one more. It's going to be a surprise. They will be sold as a set. So I will not be sending out like 5 of the snowmen, 5 of the trees, because I want everybody to be able to have one of each for a couple of reasons. You're going to be giving these to different people that are different ages and have different interests, right? And so while you may love this one the best, just know that you're going to find somebody that likes all of them. And I have limited supplies. So if I make all snowmen for the first 3 people, I might not have enough snowmen for the rest. Okay. So just know that it's a selection. You get the 5 selection. And so let's just make one right now so I can show you what you will receive. Okay. So this is, well, it'll be a little nicer, it'll be wrapped up here, but this is how you'll receive all of your supplies. And you've even got the iridescent embellishments in there. And again, you're going to use this video as your class, right? This is your class. Thank you for sharing, Cindy. I appreciate that so much. And you do remind me that if you are enjoying this right now, would you please share this to your social media? I appreciate that so much. And I also will, to sweeten the deal, if you share this video, next week I will be giving away something to whoever wins the drawing. Okay. And on that note, after this video, after we're finished here this morning, I'll be coming right back on and I will be giving away a stamp set to some lucky person who was nice enough to share the video from last week. Okay. So please just keep that in mind. And so let's go ahead and make this one. We're going to put the others away for right now. Hello, KZ. Somebody said they were 9 miles. Oh, Cindy. Cindy and Jean. Do you guys know each other or do you just live close? That's pretty cool. Okay. So, first of all, be careful when you get the supplies because some of them are little. And like in the case of the snowman, I will be giving you the carrot nose. More often than not, small pieces like that stick to the inside of these packets, which is really nice. Oh, I know, Cindy. Thank you so much. Again, this is a gift, a free with purchase gift. So if you purchase $35 of supply of whatever, I shouldn't even say supplies, of Stampin' Up! Whatever from me, you'll get the kit to make 5 of these gift card tag combos for free as a thank you from me. Okay, let's do some stamping first. All right. Evening Evergreen. And I used soft suede. Now, again, you do not have to copy me. I bet a lot of you have some favorite stamps out there that you want to use. And that's fine. That's why they're kind of versatile. Like, yes, this one's like kind of nature, right? My screen's frozen. I hope yours isn't. Just, I can see your comments. Okay, that's fine. Well, thank you, Cindy. You're always so kind. Okay, where are my stamps? I had them all loaded up on blocks, believe it or not. So organized, right? I am using for this one, I used Christmas Season and Christmas to Remember. Some of you may have gotten this last year. It's also in the annual catalog. That's how good it is. So we're going to start with soft suede. And this is how I do my two-step stamping. I start with the darkest color. Okay. And then I take the same ink and I stamp it off. And then I bring this and I hover over it. And there is your pine cone. That's as easy as it gets. This is a great set if you want easy. And who doesn't want easy during Christmas? Yes? So, well, good, Kathy. I'm so glad they're giving you inspiration. Just a $35 order, and you can get supplies for your own 5, and then you'll really be ahead of the game. Okay, where's my little sprig? I will also be selling these just as a cash purchase. And that will be, oh, hold on. I was talking and I almost used the color. That's too dark. Let's use soft succulent for this, okay? All right, so the cash purchase price is going to be $25. That will include the shipping and the PayPal financing fee. And so I don't recommend that, of course, because I want you to get $35 of beautiful product. But if you do not want to do that, you can still purchase these from me, okay? Just so you know. That's as simple as the front is going to be for mine. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Great idea, Cindy. If I was that organized, yes, I would keep die cuts. I used to be quite honest, I did. And then I wasn't using them. Or, I don't know, I was on to the next thing. So I quit doing that. I quit. Usually I'm flying by the seat of my pants when I'm creating. I know you guys think I like create these way ahead in advance. I was a little bit ahead, of course. And then with on stage and being sick, now I'm not ahead anymore. So it's okay because I have the ideas in my head. As soon as I, am upright like I am this morning, then I can start putting them to work for me. So we're back on track, kind of. Okay, now I used Love and Joy Come to You, and may it last the whole year through. This, if you don't have this is something that you could, of course, purchase to make your minimum purchase. Oh, that stamps too. That stamps somewhere. What have I done? I'm too organized. That's crazy. Maybe we're not going to use that stamp. Here it is, right in front of me. It happens to the best of us, doesn't it? So you will also get, as I said, you'll get this die cut. This is from Color and Contour. Great die set. And so there we have our beautiful sentiment. I like that one a lot. I like them when they rhyme a little bit. Kind of sweet. Okay, and then let's take a look here. And that's our stamping. Okay. So you will notice that there's glimmer paper on each one of these designs, again, because this is a special Zoobilee Crafty kit, and it's a special time of year. This has the black washi tape on it, and so as long as I have that. But if you don't want to make him look Santa inspired, I'm going to show you another way to easily change that up, okay? Like I could show you 5 variations for all of these cards with no problem. Just don't think you want to watch that. Okay, then you'll get these 2 die cuts. This is a retired die cut that we have from many years ago. It's actually on a big, thick die cut thing, but I absolutely love it. And so I will have a hole punched at the very top for you, okay? And one thing I might not have, one moment, I need to grab a new glue. New glue. Where are you? Okay. I needed to grab a new glue like 2 days ago, but I was like suffering. I wasn't suffering. I was making myself get every little bit out of the other one. I think I did it. Okay. So you can kind of, when you get this, you'll kind of see that there's like kind of a right side and a wrong side, right? A little rougher. And so I just turn the rough side inside. And then I do like the liquid glue because of all the curves. And also because, of course, it gives you a tiny bit of wiggle room. And if you don't get it on there exactly right, it's still okay. I see mine's off just a little bit. I am going to repunch this hole. Okay. Very cute. And then this, again, this is out a triple pack of glimmer paper. I don't know if it's available anymore. That's the other issue um, with with making a variety pack of these for everyone is because even if I could get new supplies, some of them are just sold out and probably will be sold out as they are from the mini catalog. I don't know that for sure, but we're kind of getting down to the time where they might not have time to replenish them. Okay, and then you put this on here. And then your gift card will cover that a little bit, but that's okay. We don't mind. And then, of course, I have this guy. So you will have to use your own dimensionals, but you have those. I just placed an order for, I don't know what I have on there. I think I got 10 new packs. And then I'll have dimensionals for a long while. And then I sell them at my classes and stuff. So, um, we run out because they're a favorite. Then you'll have all these bits, right? And if you can see this, this is vanilla. This tassel's vanilla. And I think we'll leave it vanilla this time. But I took my dark evening evergreen blend and I colored on this tassel just for something different, right? Just literally colored on it. And again, these tassels are a retired item. Well, they'll just do that sometimes. Ooh, and I tried to put the glue on it. Hope I didn't bend it. Okay, so that's how I did this one. Okay. And it needs to be turned around. It's a little wonky. The other thing you can do with that, there's a little trick involving glue dots. So the first thing that I like to do is I'm going to have to loop this, right? And then that's okay, KZ, because when you make a minimum purchase, I'm going to send you the kits. You don't need the dot. However, you could also just use a large die that you had. Any other large die. I just love this one. I thought it's just like a really good shape. It fits in an envelope too. Okay. So I'm not sending envelopes because it's not really what these are. But if you wanted to send something to someone else, tell them to hang it on their tree until Christmas. And then ugh, even though they can see that it's a gift card, it's a nice little remembrance from you. It's nicer than just handing them the gift card, right? It's something that you made handmade. They don't need to know that you had a little help. Hmm. This is some gold trim. Okay. And there's our pretty little. And then I think what I'm going to do, let's see, should I tie these together? Again, 2 pieces of ribbon. I was tying them this way. They seem to lay flatter when I'm tying them this way. Probably will make a liar out of me this morning, but so gift cards are the #1 gift nowadays. And I'm sure all of you know that, both as givers and receivers, right? But it is still nice to make them personal. And if you're just bypassing the gift cards and just giving cash, cash fits in the pockets of these as well. It's a nice way. It's a pretty way to give cash. I will probably be giving a fair amount of gifts as cash. Okay, I didn't get this even. I want to take it off because it's bothering me. Oh, I can't see my comments. 1 minute. There we go. You are so, so welcome, Cindy. I love it. Okay, where's my take your pick tool? You know what? I'm not going to make you guys sit through that. Just know that I'm going to realign these ribbons. And if the ribbons aren't playing nicely, like this one, it was flipping around. All I did was I just glued down one of them with a glue dot, and then it just keeps them right where I want them. Okay, so you don't have to glue down all the ribbons because it's pretty to see them all loose and stuff. But just glue down one, and then it kind of gets everybody back in line. Okay, and so that's how easy they are. And then for this one, I just had a really, like, a very simple variation. I can't imagine you wouldn't like this Santa inspired, but let's say you don't. That's okay. Oh, Tango. How's Puppy? How's Pooh there? You can't come up here yet. I'm talking to the ladies. Yeah, I'm talking to ladies. So let's say you love the Christmas Scotty. A perfect fill in. All you need is a Scotty, right? Thank you, Nancy. I am feeling better. So instead of the Merry Christmas, you could just put a Scotty on here. And then, of course, I would like him to have glimmery. Now, this is not the way you're going to be getting it. Okay, you're not getting the Scotty. I'm just showing you that it's super easy to zhuzh it up and change it. Let me find my red and white glimmer paper. It's running around here somewhere. I know it is because I just used it. It's just that I had so many supplies out. It got a little crazy. Got a little crazy. Or a lot crazy. Okay, so then I would let's try out the white. I think the white will be very pretty. And so let's say you're giving someone a gift certificate to their favorite pet supply company or an Amazon gift card, but you know they're going to use it for Tango and Cash. Like what usually happens in this house. All you're going to do is you're going to put this on the front instead, and then it doesn't look so Santa-ish anymore. It looks like dog friendly, right? And everything still goes with it. Wouldn't it be cute? I probably will end up making some of those. So just some ideas for how to use these kits when you get them for free, right? $35 purchase. Now you're wondering, like, I'm sure you're all wondering, what can I buy for $35 from Stampin' Up? I have everything I want. Well, let you purchase a kit for a friend that you've been wanting to get into stamping, but you just haven't done it yet. Don't you think that's a great way to get people to stamp with you? It's like an evil plan. It's a gift for you and a gift for them. Okay, but it's a nice trick, but it's a trick nonetheless. So purchase a beautiful kit from, I mean, I think we probably have 20 kits available now. I don't know. They keep bringing them out all the time. They're very rarely unavailable. So look through the kits. The kits are between 12 and $25, I believe. I'm sure you can find $35 worth of kits that you want to purchase, and then you will have your gift cards. And if you haven't looked lately, uh, gift card holders are expensive, just like everything else. So I think even the cash price of $25, 5 each, is still good. When you look at all the little supplies that I've put in here and start adding up how much each of these embellishments cost, not even including my time, I think you will see that $5 is a fair price for this. But please don't forget, I'd rather you just get it free from me. Okay, the other thing I want to mention before we get on to the paper pumpkin is we have new catalogs coming, everyone. Yes, we do. And if you are in need of catalogs and you live in the United States and you're not working with another demonstrator, please know that if you send me a message with your mailing address, I'll be sending these out in early December to anybody who's purchased from me in the past 6 months or come to a class. If you want to double check, then you can double check with me to make sure that you're on the list, okay? But just know that I am happy to send these catalogs out to you free of charge. I don't send the annual catalogs free of charge because of shipping, but I can handle the shipping on these. And then once you get them, oh, the fun begins. And every time I do this, I almost open it up. This is going to run from January to April this month or this year. We're doing a little bit of a catalog change, okay? We are also having only one celebration. We're going back to one celebration this coming year, and it will be from January to February. So, celebration, if you've not shopped celebration before, everything in this catalog you cannot purchase. You have to earn it for free, kind of like my tags. You earn it for free with a $50 purchase or a $100 purchase. And you get a prize out of here for every $50 purchase. Yes. That was very smart, Casey. She says she ran out of Christmas cards, which I don't believe, actually. So you ordered Christmas kits. Yes, we have the Cozy and Bright kit. We can go into kits. If you are really wanting to purchase or get these free with purchase tags from me, but you don't know what you might like to purchase. Oh, sorry, the FedEx man. Just know that you can contact me. You can text me. You can call me 208-830-6328, and I will help you shop. I am your personal shopper. I respect everybody's budget and choices. I just want to get the right things for you. So just know that I'm available for that. And yes, please let me know about the catalogs because, okay, you guys, that's enough. Because, as I said, I will be ordering them when I can on December 1st. I will be expediting them if I can. And then, if that's available, I don't remember if I can expedite catalogs or not, but they're pretty fast. So if you want to look at catalogs during your holiday break, please let me know. Oh my gosh. Okay, so some of you may have already worked with this. I have not, right? It sat out in the mailbox for a few days before I even went out there. That was quite a trek. The first trip to the mailbox, right? Okay, so the beautiful paper pumpkin. This is Stampin' Up's monthly subscription kit that comes to your mailbox. This is November 2022. This coordinates with October's supplies as well. In fact, let me grab that so we can see if we want to mix and match. Oh, hold it. Where is it? We can, oh, yes, it's right behind me. So we can see if we want to mix and match. Okay, so these two beautiful boxes, plus the add-on of these, what are they? They're little bags, crumb cake. What do they call them? Okay, I'm lost right now. Just know that you can buy a set of these bags that are food safe for $4 for 10. And they're super cute. I showed you how to make gift cards out of them on a prior video. Okay, again, gift card holders. We need them. All right, let's check out these stamps. I absolutely love this reindeer stamp. Isn't it cute? Express delivery, North Pole. But then it has everything else. No peeking, to and from Santa, open me, ho, 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 joy, a candy cane, and of course, a Merry Christmas. All right. In each kit, so each paper pumpkin kit is structured the same, but is not the same supplies. They will be very different sometimes. They will sometimes be cards. They'll sometimes be other things. Like this makes 12 gift tags. They always give you a really nice picture and color instructions. Okay, Jean says she just got her paper pumpkin on Tuesday. Jean, I think your ride's not picking you up, Jean, for Thanksgiving. I think you got left. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, look at that. Oh my, gorgeous. You get glue dots. These are the glue dots. You kind of need to take your pick tool to use them. But otherwise they're great. Yeah. Oh, wow. Tango, look at that, Tango. Let them look at the cardboard. Now, here comes Cash. Look at that, Cash. Wow. The thing I love about these dogs is they're 10 and a half and they're still pretty much just as curious as they were as puppies. Okay, so then this is what the instructions always look like. Aren't they fabulous? You don't even have to read, you know. Statistics are telling us that people don't really want to read anymore. Well, here you go. You just have to be able to follow color instructions. And then if there's twine or something to measure and cut, you even have a ruler here. All right. It's so great. Hey, Kathleen says she saw a demonstrator use this pressed into cookie dough. I saw that too. It was so cute. Uh, Probably just put it up on a block and pressed it down into, I would press it into flour first and then press it into my cookie dough and then give it a really good wash with soap and water. You want to use it for paper. But that was a great idea, wasn't it? It came out great. I don't know how they looked baked, but they looked really great in the dough. Oh, look at this a tiny mint macaron twine. So this is something that we don't sell in the normal line, but you're going to get it in paper pumpkin kit. The colors will always coordinate with all the beautiful Stampin' Up! Colors. I'm going to punch these out right away, but then there's a little extra glimmer paper here that you can use for other little die cuts, right? Things you can use in your stash. Here's some little iridescent snowflakes. We have some larger ones that we sell, but hey, here's some little guys. Yes, absolutely make cards out of these tags. That is a definite must. And they will show you on the back of these instructions, they'll show you all the supplies you get. They tell us what colors were used. So if you want to grab your own inks and whatnot, it comes with an ink spot. And you use this just like an ink pad. Okay, it's a little ink pad. Cherry cobbler is what they're suggesting for this kit. And then here's if you want to do more. They say, look at all these things. So perfect. Tango, that's enough. It's trash day, unfortunately. I hope he doesn't come through here again right now. Okay. Then we have all these cool die cuts that are going to be just punched out and used. These are labels we'll stamp on. More die cuts. Oh, this looks like, oh, these are pre-cut tags themselves with more spare glimmer paper if you want to take a tiny, have a tiny strip on something. That works. Yeah, these are so cute. Oh, I got in a hurry and I ripped that one. That's okay. We're probably going to put something over it. So that's where the stuff can be hidden. All right. And then we have some white ones. Okay, and then some pre-cut tags, just like we were talking about here. These must be the actual base tags. There's also a video. So if you take your camera and put this in your picture, like you're going to take a picture of it, then you can touch it on your camera in your phone, and it will take you to a link of a little video, and it's probably Sarah, the CEO, putting together these tags. So you don't even need to follow the written instructions. You can just watch the video instructions. Or you can just do like I'm going to do and look at the front. Let's do that. Let's do that. That sounds perfect. Now, this is a photopolymer stamp set, so I am going to be using my paper piercing mat. If you don't have a paper piercing mat, you can just use the piece of cardboard that comes in the kit as a little bit of cushion. I do use grid paper because I don't like to get my piercing mat dirty. Okay, let's see if I can put these instructions in front, just so you know what we're doing. Thank you, Corinne. I hope so too. It's been several days now, of course, but most people have been through COVID, so I'm not telling you guys anything you don't know. Let's make the ho ho ho. It's just kind of cute. Just adorable. Okay, so we need this. We need a hat. Looks like we need a ho ho ho. Already there. I don't even. Oh, yes, we're going to stamp on that. It's going to be tricky stamping, though. Tricky stamping, this beautiful Santa hat. So cute. How many of you? Yes. It's all about tags today. It's about tags that I made. It's about tags that are in Paper Pumpkin and all the cool things you can do with them. Let's see. For the hat, I will peel this back and go through the instructions for those of you who actually want to read. For the hat, it says gather all these things together. Okay. And we need a snowflake. We're going to use our ho 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 stamp. Yep. We need the From Santa stamp and the ho 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 stamp and the Happy Holidays. Wow. Okay. Let's try this one. Now you will, with your first paper pumpkin kit, you will get a block that's this size. It doesn't have the finger grips, but you will get one that's that size. So you even get that. The only thing you don't get that you might need are a pair of paper snips. And you can purchase these from me for $11. And they're fantastic. Or you can use your own scissors. Okay, cherry cobbler. I'm going to go ahead with that for this one. I have it primed to the stamp, so let me just see. Looks good. Now, I'm going to have to get over this ho 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 business. Okay, so I may have to pull this off screen. I don't know. But since it's photopolymer, you can see through it. And that's how you know how to place your. It might be off a little, but that's okay. I'm off a tiny bit, but I kind of like it. See? It's kind of like it shadowed itself. Fine by me. Super cute. I actually think it's kind of interesting. So we're going with that. And then, oh goodness. It's my other stamping from Santa. So if we look in here, they're calling this one number 1, right? So if we go to number 1, we are stamping from Santa on one of those little labels. And it looks like it's just white. And it doesn't have a hole in the end. Okay, we can handle that. From Santa. So cute. Yes, I hope everyone had a happy Thanksgiving too. Thanksgiving is actually between Christmas and Thanksgiving. I prefer Thanksgiving, although not this year. But yeah, I kind of prefer it because it's less busy. It's more about just getting together with family. Okay, KZ, you go get that nap. These 2 things and a happy holidays. That must be one of these. Here we go. And this little guy. Okay. And so all this is going to go up on this tag. And they even show you like what order to put this thing. And look at this. They show you. So this shape is a dimensional. And they give you mini dimensionals in your kit. Okay. This shape is a glue dot. And so when it looks like that, they want you to use that little sheet of glue dots that's around here somewhere. I'm going to use my own glue dots because it's quicker. But there's nothing wrong with the glue dots that are in the kit. Okay, this is just quicker. So they want me to put one in the center. They even tell me where to put these. Like, I don't even have to guess. I just go in the center. Maybe one in the center. Okay, and then one on a spike. And that's what's going to be glued to the tag. Okay, and then that's, here, I'm going to fold that in. And then that's going to come off and look like this. Gorgeous. Okay. And I'm already out of order, but it told us to do these things first. Okay. Fine. Looks like these get sandwiched together like that. Again, I can pull adhesives from my own stash, or I can use what they gave me, right? So let's glue those together. Then a hat's going to go on top up here. Oh, so cute. I'm going to tilt it a little. And then Happy Holidays is going to go across a different way. Okay, and all of these, again, you can use the glue dots in the kit. Or you can just do like I'm doing and use your own favorite supplies that you already have in your stash. Okay, it's kind of, they have it going a different way. Let me do that too. They have it going like this way. Okay, and then they say take this whole thing and put it up on dimensionals. I have so many dimensionals open that I'm not going to use that package of minis. I can give those to somebody who needs them for a project. Yes, I need to. So whenever I have a class, in-person class, I do provide the dimensionals. And so I end up having like 20 sheets that are half used. And if I don't watch it, it turns into 30 sheets. I'm going to use a mini right on the hat part. And then all these are going to come over This whole thing is just going to come over here and we are going to pop it up on the tag, and then we're going to turn the tag into a card because we can. Because it's fun. Yes. Okay. This part, not so fun, but it's all right. You can do it. Put one of your Christmas movies on, and then, you'll have no problem. And then I think it should kind of go this way. Okay. And then finally, it says to take 12 inches of the twine. Okay. Another hard part, finding the start. And that's it. 12 inches of twine. Okay. And tie a cute little bow. I'd actually like to double it. I think we have. I like when it has more body, right? I think 6 inches is enough to tie a bow. Let's hope. Oh, and they didn't really, let's see, did they tie it or did they just kind of glue it on the front? That's kind of a big hole for that. Oh, no, they tied it around. Okay, they did. You can tie it on the front if you want to. Oh, this isn't going to be long enough. Lisa. That was dumb. We're going to tie it into a knot and just let it kind of hang. Okay. And then I'm going to trim it a little bit because I don't want it to be so scraggly. Okay. This and that. There is your tag if that's what you want to do with it. Okay, but 1 minute. 1 minute, friends. I'm going to help it out. Okay. Let me get a knit macaron card base. Something is coming to mind here. Let me take one of our snowflakes. Oh gosh. And I'm gonna turn it over. Then, yes, let me get a blending brush. We're gonna do some stenciling with one of the snowflakes, okay? With our mint macaron. So it's gonna be color on color. And we're just gonna throw some of these into the mix for fun. Okay, so I'm going to take, now this is an added color, right? We're doing an alternate, but you don't need any special skills for this. And you already have your stencil, because once you ink this side and it looks all messy, it doesn't matter. You're just going to turn it over and it's the same color ink. Okay, so I'm going to start on one side and move across the paper so that I don't run myself into a circle where I don't know where things should be. Okay, and I'm going to kind of do a diagonal first. And I didn't fold the paper first. I just want to have the front and the back have a little stenciling. Okay, have you guys done this already? Have you seen someone do this already? I'm sure somebody's already done it. It's not that far of a stretch, but then again, maybe you haven't seen it. And if not, then I'm happy to be showing it to you today because it's so simple. Oh, I moved that one a little bit. That's okay because, again, I'm kind of just doing a light coloring, right? And then we'll do one over here. So I did kind of a diagonal, and then I'm just going to work out from there. So I'm kind of going left to right, but I'm filling in some spots too. And then let's make sure I get it in the middle. Oh, that's pretty. And then let's do one there so they're not perfectly lined up. you liking this? Oh, thanks, Sherry. Brilliant. Oh, yes. Sherry, you're my people. Sherry's my people. She said it's brilliant. Oh, so cute though. I love the size of it. I think it's really pretty. It's not too busy, like there's not, 20 of them. So it's not difficult. You can do this. And by the way, when you get your new January to April catalog, you will see that we are going to add mini blending brushes to the lineup. I can't wait. I'm so excited. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and score this with my paper trimmer. Okay, so then this was our stencil, right? And then you can still just use this. It looks perfect. Nothing wasted. Okay, 4 1/4. You can also make this card be a little longer and thinner if you wanted to. I'm going to leave it standard size because it's just kind of, it's second nature, right? Okay, give me a little unfolder. And then I think that's going to be really pretty. But let's check and see if we like that one better. I think we like that one better. Yeah, you can see more of the snowflakes. I'm going to pop this up as well. It's going to take a few dimensionals, so be patient. Yes, I will feel better. I was feeling better after only about 4 days, and then I went downhill. And one of the problems is that I already have an autoimmune disease. So I'm not really playing with a full deck, so to speak. In the immunity department. Hopefully in the brains department, I'm okay. But yeah. So my body's already having a tough time. But I did see the doctor. She said, you stayed out of the hospital, your oxygen is good, and go home and suffer. No, she didn't say go home and suffer. She said, go home. Don't go to Thanksgiving. And I was like, yeah, I know that. Not a dum-dum. Oh, so cute. I love that so much. All right, let's make an insert for it. It's this special little card, right? We'll go ahead with white. You know that I sometimes steer clear of using white because I find it's just the obvious choice. But in this case, it's going to go nicely with the mid-macron. So I'm going to do a 3 3/4 by 5 insert. Okay. I love the mid-macron and cherry cobbler. Those are very nice. Very, very nice. And now we're going to take an opportunity to use some other stamp. Let's see. How about just the candy cane? I mean, I don't want to put too many different things on here, but let's give it a try. If we don't like it, we'll turn the paper over. That's how easy that is. Okay. Bring my ink back in. See, this is why it's a very good idea to start getting a stash of inks because it's one really easy way to add variety, isn't it? Yeah. And then like I showed you the two-step stamping early on, that gives you even more variety in your colors. Oh, it's so cute. Yep, we're going to do it. Candy cane says Santa. That's sweet. I like it, like it, like it. Let me grab my seal. I need cards too, believe it or not. I'm not going to be the person who just makes cards and never sends them. No, sometimes I get behind, but I send a lot of Christmas cards. Oh, it's so cute. I'm going to see if I know what I want to add to this. Oh, and what I want to add to this is also, let's jump back to talking about those free with purchase Christmas tags. So if you purchase $35 of product, you get the tags for free, right? If you supersize your order, to $55, you're going to get a package of embellishments from me for free. And I'm going to show you what they are as soon as I find them here. I use them all the time, but they're especially great for Christmas. I know I have some. I just saw them last night. There they are. Oh, okay. I have been hallucinating a lot, but that's normally at night once I've been asleep. You're going to get, so $35 gets you the 5 gift tag gift card holder combos, right? And then if you supersize your order to $55, then you get a package of the red rhinestones for free. They are in the annual catalog, and they really are indispensable. Good thing. Speaking of indispensable, if you don't know what to spend your money on, buy yourself take your pick tool, or you already have one or two, buy yourself another one. I think I have 4 now. And only part of that's because of class. Really, I just use them all because look, there's one of them is lost around here. No big. I just grab another one. Oh man. And whoops, this guy doesn't want to let go. Come on now. Let's do 3. And let's put 2 up here. For just a little extra something something. And there is a super sweet alternate you can make with just a few extra things. And maybe you want to add those extra things, like a set of blending brushes. 3 for $12, I believe, is what these are. And I don't have like 50 different ones. Thank you for the heart. I just saw one little heart flying by. I appreciate that so much. Oh, there's some more. It had friends. Thanks, ladies. And so there is a super great alternate, or just use the tag if you need the little tag. That's great. And you have 12 of them, right? So use a mix. Have a mix. Okay, let's stamp this because it's just so cool. I love it so much. And I haven't stamped it yet. And I don't think I'm going to make sugar cookies, so I'm not going to be stamping into dough. But I really, really love that idea. Okay. Let's see here. Are we going to put it onto one of our tags? Well, it's on a tag. Let's look at the tag as it's designed and use that as our taking off. Thank you, Barb, and hello. Barb, I made a card earlier with a Scotty dog on it. So, or Westy, or whatever you want to call it, but I will show that. I will re-show that at the end of the show. This is already so cool. Let's just do it. I was gonna do a whole takeoff on this reindeer, but it's so priceless already. I can't make it much better. So they want us to stamp it right in there in cherry cobbler. Now I am going to. That's a big stamp, right? I'm going to bring in my Stamparatus, as you know, Mucinex and all. And what I'm going to do is, this doesn't have any edges really to put the magnet on. So as I've showed you before, take a little bit of adhesive, put it on the back. Now what I have in my Stamparatus, you can purchase this as an add-on. Okay, it's a deluxe mat. It's where it's on the same page of the catalog where we talked about the Stamparatus, and it is basically it's for when we're using the photopolymer stamps, but it has the grid on top. So the normal thing that comes with your Stamparatus, if I can find it, is this. Don't throw this away. It looks like packaging, but it's marked Stampin' Up. This is the base that if you didn't have this one, you just use this. This is just a little bit nicer base because it has a really tough covering on it. And of course it has the grid. So, okay, am I straight? You guys are going to have to tell me. We're going to put that there as a just in case, because this is just super special looking and I don't want to ruin it. And so I'm going to give myself a little bit of insurance, right? Okay, so bringing in my cherry cobbler. Yes, I bet Barb's cards are all going to be the Christmas Scotty. Okay, I can already tell I'm probably going to need more ink, but that's all right. I'm not sweating it. Ooh, pretty. Pretty, pretty, but definitely is going to be better with an extra layer. Express delivery. You know what I'm just thinking right now when I'm making this is I'm going to make a little gift to put out at my door for FedEx people and just delivery people. You know what's been saving me these last couple weeks is Instacart groceries, because I wasn't going to go out because I'm not giving this kiss of death to anybody else. And so, okay, now I'm just taking that off. Okay, it all comes off of that mat. I'm going to set this aside to dry. But isn't it beautiful? Oh, so cute. I love it. So anyway, Instacart groceries has really been saving me. And I probably will end up using it for at least another week. I don't want to venture out if I don't need to. Absolutely need to. Because for one thing, I'm tired. But for another thing, I kind of take that stuff seriously. I don't like being sick. It's a total inconvenience. And so, you know, once I know, I definitely don't run around, which really isn't a huge change to my schedule, let's be honest. I am a homebody anyway. Oh, good. Yes, Laura, it is so handy, isn't it? It's just a nice little upgrade that you can still put your grid paper over it if you want to do that. That's another little thing you can buy. Again, on the page where there's a stamp where the Stamparatus is sold, you can buy a little pack of grid paper, very reasonable. And then whenever you need a new sheet, you see me use this all the time, right? The grid paper is so helpful, especially, I mean, that's one of the reasons we're using the Stamparatus, right? Is for precision placement. And also when you buy Stamparatus, they will not have the washi tape on the magnets, but the magnets will be back here. And you will think that yours came without magnets, but it didn't. They're just hiding in their carrying case. Okay, back to this tag that we are going to transform. Oh, it's very pretty. So it's going to use, let me grab that one that I ripped. Because sometimes you might rip stuff too. I think you probably do. You might not want to tell me, and that's okay. But no one's perfect. And I want to show you that it's okay if you rip one of those. It's not a biggie. Okay, I better go to the instructions. Oh, good. Barb says you know it. Of course, Barb. I knew your cards were going to be fantastic. Okay, I need a break for just a minute. I need something to drink, or I'm going to get really scratchy here. Okay, so we have stamped our beautiful image. Now we need one of these tags. Then we need the green copper. I feel like this is shaded spruce, but I will tell you for sure in a minute. And then we're going to need some of these beautiful little snowflakes. Okay, so this, and then we're going to put the green down first. See, it doesn't tell me that, but that's okay. So I'm going to be careful with that. I'm going to be, oops. I like to do this on a hard surface. I find that, so if you're having trouble with your seal and you're running it on, your grid paper or something, or your paper piercing mat, take it off of there and give it a try just on a hard surface. So I've kind of glued that tear down, okay? And then I'm going to line up these holes for the trim. Pretty, pretty. Mint macaron makes a very pretty glimmer paper, doesn't it? And again, this is a special thing that's just for the paper pumpkin kit. We do not have mint macaron glimmer paper in the catalog. So how do you sign up for paper pumpkin? Well, I'm going to put a link in this video that's going to allow you to sign up for paper pumpkin with just the click of a button. And once you do that, you have to sign up by the 10th. The first time you sign up, you have to sign up by the 10th of a month to get the current month's kit. And then after that, unless you tell Stampin' Up! To suspend it or cancel it, you will get all the kits every month. Here's the deal with that. It's super easy. Everybody who, well, I think everybody who's had Paper Pumpkin for a while has suspended or maybe even canceled off and on. There are some months where you're not going to want the kit for whatever reason. Maybe after you looked at the sneak peek, you've decided, like, I don't need tags. You're probably going to be sad when the kit actually comes out, but that's your prerogative. Okay. So, all it is you go into your website. You need to remember your password. That's the hardest part. And then you go into the website for Paper Pumpkin, and you scroll down and it says need to take a break. And then it has a drop down for suspend, which means you're not going to get the current month's kit, but it will start over with the following month. Or you can say cancel. Let's say you're going on a 6-month vacation, like, good on you. Then you may just want to cancel it. But the thing is, it's easy to get in and easy to get out. Otherwise, hundreds of thousands of us would not be doing Paper Pumpkin. It's rated and has been rated for several years. It gets rated over and over as one of the very best crafting kits to purchase, not just from Stampin' Up! In the country. So when I say it's good value, it's good value. You don't have to take my word for it, though. Talk about the other hundreds of thousands of people who've tried Paper Pumpkin. Talk to my customers. Would anyone on here like to give a testimonial to Paper Pumpkin? How many times has Paper Pumpkin gotten you out of a fix? Paper Pumpkin comes. This is going to be a story. Paper Pumpkin comes at the beginning of the month or the middle of the month, and you think, oh, I am not in love with that kit. I might give that kit away. And then, so it's in your mind. You've looked at the kit, but you're like, I don't have a use for that kit. And then, within days, something comes along, and you go to yourself, hey, self, you know what you can use for that? You can use that Paper Pumpkin kit. And then you whip out the Paper Pumpkin kit and you make whatever it is, and you are the hero of whatever event you're using them for. Trust me, it happens. Barb says Paper Pumpkin is awesome. It is awesome. I love it so much. I mean, if this isn't swaying you, I don't know what will. Look at how cute this is. I'm in love with it. Okay, let's see. Do I have any mint macaron? I do not have any mint macaron ribbon. I could make some, but I think I want to use this. Let's see. This is pretty voluminous, but let me see what it looks like as a little bow, because this is kind of a larger tag, right? So, oh, it's sweet. Okay. It's very sweet. Where are my steps? Oh, and Sherry says her grandkids like playing with them. You make a perfect point, which is, I think this is one of the most fun things to take to a Christmas event. Something just fell. Oh, just a cover for the take your pick. If you're tired of, once you've played all the board games, why don't you sit down and make something fun? It will be a blast. Okay, this is gonna need some, I don't know what, to glue it down. It kind of needs something to fill the hole right there. So it's awfully cute though. Look at it. This is going to be kind of a boxy card, but that's okay. Oh, I love it. It's already beautiful. Okay, hang tight with me. I'm going to get some more supplies. Hang tight. So my dogs, as you know, have been in quarantine as well. Because, well, actually that's not true because I have been um the dog walker. I didn't have her come one day, but she came last week and I just stuffed myself back here in the office. And then she came and got the dogs and that worked brilliantly. Okay, so the front of I just made a regular card base, okay? Four, no, 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4.25. But now I'm gonna take off, let's see, what's the front? 4.25 is 2 1/8, right? So I'm gonna take off the first 2 1/8 of the card. So I'm gonna leave myself with a little half card situation for the front. You've all done this. This is just, oh, one more way that we are gonna spruce this baby up. Let me grab some designer series paper. Now I'm sure we have designer series paper that's gonna coordinate because that's what we do at Stampin' Up, is it not? We coordinate things. We just have to decide what we want to put in there to coordinate. Oh, that's pretty. What's the back? Oh, the back's mint macaron. How about that? I didn't even plan that. No, it's soft seafoam. But that's okay too. I really like that. What do you guys think? Let's see. Oh, they're 8 and 11 and both good stampers. See, that's nice. We could use red, but I think it's going to be too much red. Let me take just a little piece of it and see. Let's see. So it'd be like that. Oh, well, that's kind of fun. Well, there we go. I think we have a winner. What do you think? I really like that with the green and the reds in it. So this paper is also paper that carried over. And it's because it's so gorgeous. It's called Painted Christmas. And I used, so this is where I got the pine cone designer series paper for one of the tags, right? So this uses that pine cone paper that's in that set. Come here, guys. Yes, so beautiful. Okay, so let's just cut this. Let's do 4 by 5.25. So we're just going to have kind of a slim margin, 1/4 inch, 4 by 5.25. And then we will write on the back of the card 3 3/4 by 5. See how quick and easy these things go together? Okay, and then like, you see a friend driving up the driveway and you go, oh crap, I forgot their card. Well, if you have these supplies or if you've made these in advance, you look like a rock star. I mean, who are we kidding? You're a rock star anyway, but this just makes it solidified. Tango, nip it. Tango. Ready to get a spanking when I get off here. Okay, there's that. And then I do want to bring my whoops, you go up there. You could have done the same thing that I did with stenciling. You could stencil in the cherry cobbler on this. That would be really pretty. Now, this is really easy to know where to put the glue or not put the glue. Just keep it on one side, okay? One side of the pennant here, okay? So that's all I'm going to do. What are you guys doing out there? Oh, Ooh, okay. Make sure you put it on the correct side as well. This is kind of hard to put there. Okay. Who's barky barky? Okay, and I like to turn things sideways sometimes when I'm doing this long ways. And we just go right up the side. And there's that. We've hidden that hole effectively. Okay, then finally for the back, right? Let's do some more stamping because we can. Because this is not a throwaway stamp set by any means. I keep these. As you see, I used the one from last month on my gift tags. So please don't throw these away. That would be no bueno. Okay, I think let's try this in Knickknack. I want to see how dark it is. Oh, it's beautiful. Okay. Set that down and just put this right in the middle. If you get it wrong the first time, you just turn your paper. Okay. So pretty. Oh my gosh, I'm in love with this kit. So I can tell what I'm going to be doing with part of my weekend is putting this kit together. Okay, and you know what? I didn't even pull supplies from the other kit yet. So let's open that and see what's in there. I've kind of forgotten. And I didn't put them all together yet because that's who I am. Because I was actually working on swaps for on stage. Oh my gosh, remember all these? Okay, so this was my alternate from last time. Are you in love? I'm still in love with it. It's so cute. I'm going to make all window sheet cards. So you can go back to my last month's video about paper pumpkin alternates and see how I made that. Super simple shaker card. Here's one of them. I think this is as designed. And this as designed too. Look at that, would you? See how beautiful they all are? Oh, and then I think I put these. Oh no, we had a whole sheet of snowflakes, as you can see here. We had these white glossy accents, and we just had all sorts of die cuts. Now, the other cool thing about being a Paper Pumpkin subscriber is you can purchase past kits, full kits, and just refills. And the refills are, a smaller price. You can do all of that once you're a current Paper Pumpkin subscriber. So you can shop from Paper Pumpkin things only if you're a Paper Pumpkin subscriber. So when I said that this has those food safe bags that are $4 for 10, you can only purchase those if you have a current Paper Pumpkin subscription. So that's another really cool thing. And so the refills are basically just the paper refills. It's everything in the kit except for the stamp set and the spot and anything else that they would put in there that wouldn't be consumable. Okay, this is adorable. Look how special we made that tag. I don't even know that I love this. Like, I probably would take this off if I was doing, if I was mailing it. So what can I put in there instead? Oh, I know. We have this silver. We have this that you could tie at the top. Let me see how that looks. This, like, let's see, that's kind of bulky. Now I broke that. See, I shouldn't be diddling around with it. I'm going to just take that off mine. This is an alternate, okay? Let's say you did what I do. How are you going to fix it? Are you going to MacGyver this thing together? Yes, you are. It's going to be so easy. Okay. So easy. Famous last words. Okay, this is really cool ribbon. Metallic mesh ribbon, also in the annual catalog. The cool thing about it is it's very voluminous, but it lays flat. So It's super simple. Oh yeah, there we go. I like this better. Also, this is on one of the tags. See how I'm working everything back? It's like I planned that. No, I'm just using what I like. So that's what happens. Okay, so this, you can crush it into an envelope. There, I like that look better. What do you guys think? It's too late if you like the other one because I already ripped it up. I like that a lot better. It lets a lot of the tags show. Oh my goodness. Okay, so there's just two alternates for you. Just by using simple supplies, a few extra added pieces of cardstock, some embellishments. And now let me clear the deck for just a minute and let me remind you of the great free with purchase special I have going on through the 15th of December or until I run out of supplies. Okay, so for $35, you get to purchase $35 of product of your choice. And if you need help shopping for yourself or others, you just have to ask me. I'll be happy to help you out. So once you've purchased $35 from my online store, if you go to thestampingzoo.com, you can hit the link. I will also be adding a link to this video. Okay. So once I'm not live, give it 15 or 20 minutes and then that will all be uploaded. Okay. And then let me straighten this out. It really doesn't want to behave. And then what I'm going to do is that little trick that I told you about putting a glue dot on some of the ribbon. And then it still looks kind of wild, but it keeps it in place. Okay, so let's do glue dot here. And I just do like one at a time and see how it works. And I go, okay, maybe it needs another one. This is pretty lightweight stuff and it wants to just go all over the place. But we are going to fake it out. Okay, that's how easy that is. Okay, so at the beginning, I showed you how to put these tags together, and they are not just tags. They are also gift card holders. Where'd my gift card go? Where's my gift card? There it is. So the gift cards just go right in the back. Isn't it so sweet? You can hang them on your tree, and then if you are the one that's hosting dinner and so busy, you'll already have the gifts out. People won't really realize it because they'll be on the tree. Okay, this one I'm going to deliver to my cute little nephew, Atlas. Oh, so cute. And there will be a fifth different design. I just don't have it yet, but you will have one. That was I thought there were 5, but just pretend there are 5. Here, there's 5. Okay, so free with purchase. $35 purchase gets you the kits to make 5 of these gift card combos. And your kits will come looking like this. You'll have all the supplies minus adhesives and stamps. Okay. You can make them however you want, but I will give you ideas. And then if you supersize your order to $55, I'm going to give you a full package of the red rhinestones for free. That will come in a separate order. You do not place that on your order because it's a gift from me, not from Stampin' Up. Okay. So again, you will need to use the host code that I set aside for this. So if you just use the link associated with this free with purchase marketing, then that is where we'll get you the tags. If that's confusing, it's no problem. Just send me a private message or text me 208-830-6328. I'll be happy to work with you one-on-one. Okay. Thank you so much, everyone. I'm so glad we got to get together. Have a wonderful weekend. And if you're sick too, then I hope you get well soon. Okay, everybody. Happy Black Friday.